Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn how to make a LED blink using Arduino, and we are going to do that on Tinkercad. Okay, so we need some components. I'm going to add them side by side. The first and the main component is Arduino Uno R3. The second one is breadboard. Actually, we can complete this activity without the breadboard, but for beginner, it is good to learn the use of breadboard also. So that's why I chose this one. Third component is LED. So you can change the color of the LED just by clicking on this arrow, and you can choose any color from here. Okay, so I am choosing green color. The next component is resistor. So the value of resistance required for this activity is 220 ohms. So you can change the units from here and the value from here. Okay, so why 220 ohms? So we have learned about the formula that is given by the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So the Arduino will provide 5 voltage, okay, 5 volts, okay, and the maximum recommended current for a LED is 20 milliamperes, but it may change or vary according to from LED to LED. Okay, so normally it is 20 milliamperes, so that's why I chose this value. So from that formula, I came to know that the resistance required is 250 ohms. So the closest value is 220. So that's why I chose this one. Okay. So the first step here is give connection to give supply to the breadboard, because the breadboard doesn't have its own power source. Okay. So I am making connections from here, from 5 volt, a wire here, and changing it colors to red. The next one, ground, and connecting it to the negative one and making it black color. So colors are just references. I am making this standard colors for all my videos, and so whenever you see the red wire, that means it is connected to the 5 volts, and the black one is connected to the ground one. Okay, so let us interface LED now. You can see this terminal is anode and this one is cathode. So anode need to be connected to the positive one, cathode to the negative one. So the zigzag leg is positive, and the LED that we used to buy from the market is having one terminal smaller and the other one is bigger. So bigger one is positive. So that is how we came to know that which terminal is positive and which one is negative. Okay, so drag this component here and place it anywhere on the breadboard in terminal strips. Okay, so the next thing is use this resistor, and okay, firstly I'll show you uh, something. Okay, I'm connecting this one, black one here, and the red wire here, the positive one. Okay, so if I click on start simulation, you can see the LED will start glowing, but that's not my activity, that's not my project. So I want to make it blink. So to control that thing, you need to connect the positive terminal to the digital pins, and afterwards you will like do coding, and according to your coding it will start working that way. Okay, so if I want to control something, any component, I have to give connection from the digital pins. So I'm going to do that. So you can choose any pin out of these. So I'm choosing like pin number 5 and making some connections, and let us connect it from here and here. Okay, making green color so that I can differentiate, right? So when I click on start simulation, nothing will work. So to make it work, I have to do coding part. Okay, so let's move on to the coding now. From here, choose text, continue. So this is the default structure that I told you, that is there in Tinkercad, and we have to just change these things so that it can work our way. Okay, so I'm deleting few things from here. Okay, I have deleted this one so that we can like type those things and practice it. Okay, so the first thing in coding is declare a variable. We can do this activity without declaring them, but like we are new, so it is better to practice with the variables also. So int integer, my LED, I'm going to name my pin number as LED and write it that way. So LED is pin number 5. So the second thing is set the pin mode in setup function. So here we will tell the Arduino that we are using this pin as either output or input. So my LED is output. So I'm going to write as pin mode LED is output. You have to write it in exact same way. Means um, the capital letters need to be written in capital one and the smaller need to be written in the smaller one. Okay, so second part is completed. Let's move on to the third part. In loop function, we will send a high signal to the pin number 5, and after that we will also add a pause, and then we will send the low signal and again give a pause. So why? Because blinking means on and off, so there is a duration for it to be in on mode, and same for the off mode also. Okay, so let's start writing the codes. Digital write my LED comma high in capital letters and a semicolon. Then a delay to give a pause of 1 second, semicolon, and afterwards I am writing it as it need to be in off mode, my LED comma low, semicolon, again a pause which is delay, and that's all for this code. So let us check if the code is right or wrong. Okay, click on start simulation. Yes, you can see the LED is blinking now. Okay, so we can increase the pace or decrease the pace of LED just by changing the pause, or you can see the delay, the value in delay. Okay, so here I have written 1 second for both of it. I can change it to like I said 500 milliseconds. So 500 milliseconds. So click on start simulation. You can see the speed of blinking is changed now. So this is how we can uh, make a LED blink, and you can increase or decrease the pace of the blinking. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.